Right, guys, what's up? How's everyone doing? Hope you guys had a good day or night wherever you are. Sorry it took a while for me to start. Yeah. Okay, so... Oh man. Okay, so put the cargo base back down. But yeah, I hope everyone's having a good day or night wherever you are. So for those who wonder, or in case just a refresher, last stream we finally finished chapters 9 and 10, right? Yeah, it was 9 and 10. So right now we're pretty much already in the last two chapters for the remake. Okay, before I go, just gonna check my inventory. Jeez, I have a lot of line racks. Okay, I'll have to go by myself. Let's see here. Plasma energy. Okay, I guess this'll do. How many more spaces do I have left? Okay, maybe I can... I do have large health packs, so...
Danger. Containment fields approaching maximum capacity.
Okay, so there are enemies here, yeah. Ish cargo train, but first, maybe get rid of this. And this is gonna...
Emergency. Internal hull breaches detected.
Come on. Why am I hearing a distorted cry? I don't like that sound. Wait, I got Kang?
Emergency. All personnel proceed to your designated safe zone immediately.
An oddly intriguing artifact from the past. Still at the store for credits. Oh, lucky me, I got a pang. Awesome. Yep, that would explain it. Okay, get rid of that. Well, someone was unfortunate enough to get too near a gatekeeper.
Blocking security card.
Of course, gun upgrade. Okay, so the marker's here.
This is Jacob Temple. I'm being held prisoner by Dr. Mercer. That lying fucker lured me off the mining deck to build something. To make his markers start converging? I don't know. Liz, if you find this, don't touch that marker. And if you see Mercer, run. I love you. After David, I never imagined Fuck, he's coming back.
Time to go, Mr. Temple. You can just leave your force gun here.
If you want me to build your shit, I'll need it.
But you won't need these modifications, will you? They look like they could hurt someone. I'll hold on to them. There. Now the marker. You can go ahead of me, Mr. Temple. Safety first.
Man, poor Temple. So he was forced against his will to try to activate the marker. Well, it makes a lot of sense. Looks like he really wanted to start the convergence. Anyone who played Dead Space 2 would already know what a convergence is. Okay, I shouldn't have done that. Because now I lost the one stasis. Whoops.
Clearance confirmed.
Okay, anything here? I have a bad feeling that we'll be starting like we'll be starting the boss, given that the tentacle literally took the. Let's see here. Took the marker, so it's definitely not gonna be an easy task. And I hope I don't die. Bridge control, activate bridge. Okay. Engage the cargo train. A cargo crane, sorry.
Cargo loader activated. Warning. Shipment 782 is misaligned. Retrieval may be delayed. Warning. Maximum weight load exceeded.
Right.
Cable stress is beyond safe operating limits. Crane malfunction imminent.
Come on!
Okay, why is it not working?
Loading shipment 782. Beginning retrieval.
Well, okay. Of course you wouldn't like that.
Caution. Access bridge is obstructed.
Okay. I am being overwhelmed so easily here. And I died. Yeah, this is definitely not going to be an easy one. Oh boy. I'm gonna do impossible. This is gonna be a nightmare. Trying not to die. Oh, goddamn. Do I have to start over? Yeah, I have to. Great. I might have lost my ping. That's even worse. Man.
Emergency. Deck evacuation protocols are in effect. Docking secure.
come on, I still hit it. Oh wait, I didn't even get... If I die, that means I also lost the log. That's not good. I'm gonna have to... collect it.
Clearance confirmed.
This is Jacob Temple. I'm being held prisoner by Dr. Mercer. That lying fucker lured me off the mining deck to go make its markers start converging? I don't know. Liz, if you find this, don't touch that marker. And if you see Mercer, run. I love you. After David, I never imagined Fuck, he's coming back.
Time to go, Mr. Temple. You can just leave your force gun here.
If you want me to build your shit, I'll need it.
But you won't need these modifications.
Cargo loader
This effect
activated.
could hurt someone.
Warning.
I'll hold on.
Shipment 782 is
There.
misaligned. Retrieval
Now
may
the
be
marker.
delayed.
You can go ahead of me, Mr. Temple. 51st.
Warning. Maximum weight load exceeded. Cable stress is beyond safe operating limits. Crane malfunction imminent.
Come on, come on!
Loading shipment 782. Beginning retrieval.
How many channels do I have left? Shoot.
Still in one piece.
Access bridge is obstructing transfer.
Okay. Oh!
Caution. Access bridge is obstructing transfer. Caution. Access bridge is obstructing transfer.
Oh right, I can't move it without... Damn it.
Access bridge is obstructing transfer. transfer.
Okay, where's the... Well, I can't move them properly if the...
Caution. Access bridge is obstructing transfer.
Gets rid of one.
Access bridge is obstructing transfer.
Should be the lift, right? Okay.
Caution. Access bridge is obstructing transfer. Caution. Access bridge is obstructing transfer. Caution. Access bridge is obstructing transfer.
See what I have. I guess I'll have to use the light rack for taking up space.
Caution. Access bridge is obstructing transfer.
At least to shut them out.
Caution. Access bridge is obstructing transfer.
I'm reading a cargo transfer to the hangar bay.
The marker. Good work, Mr. Clark. On our way.
Kine, your flight path goes by airlock 19. I can get there from the computer core.
A pickup. Yes, we'll be there.
Can you make it to the airlock alone?
No movement on the cameras. I'm just gonna run for it. Wish me luck.
Okay.
Emergency. All personnel proceed to your designated safe zone immediately.
So. Okay, what do I get for the gravity belts? Have a larger radius. Okay. I only have 4 power nodes, but Okay. Okay, good part complete.
Fuck, it's my brother. On the monitor, he's right by the airlock.
Don't let this place get to you. Kendra, we're out of time.
He's not there. I can make it if I run.
Yeah, just ignore him. Ignore him, Kendra. I'm glad that they're actually emphasizing the hallucinations that Kendra is having, because it's only been mentioned once in the original. I don't think they were able to touch that upon again. Okay, I hear something out there. Don't have ammo for it. Definitely recognize this part.
Hazardous anomaly detected. Quarantine activated.
Oh god. You're seriously telling me I didn't. That's not where I wanted to aim. Oh, wrong. I'm being overwhelmed way too badly here. Yeah. I messed up the trap. I perfectly placed it, but I ended up messing it up. That wasn't good. Yeah, I really can't afford to make any mistakes here.
Fuck, it's my brother. On the monitor, he's right by the airlock.
Don't let this place get to you. Kendra, we're out of time.
He's not there. I can make it if I run.
Hazardous anomaly detected. Quarantine activated.
Oh, thank God it's over.
Quarantine lifted.
Okay, I need to pass by the shop. I just realized I forgot about that. And I could also use some heals too.
Warning. Structural integrity compromised.
Why not? Why can't I keep it? It's Peng. Alright, gonna do this.
Emergency. Deck evacuation protocols are in effect.
Okay. Okay. Meet tying at the hangar bay.
Clearance confirmed.
Are any here?
your colleagues safely on board.
My name is Kendra Daniels. Stand by, Isaac. He's bringing the shuttle in now. Isaac, we can't run the automated loading controls. Must be the damage to the ship.
We're losing time. The hive mind is down there.
Kine, relax. I'll turn off the gravity in the hangar, then I can load the marker by hand.
All right. No, don't worry, Amelia. They understand.
Jesus.
Said we'll have to load the marker, so... I always wonder, is there anything far beyond here? Okay, I guess it's dead in here. Those are 5. Alright, it's time to initiate zero gravity.
Entering zero gravity.
No power. Getting too near it's just making my vision fuzzy. Okay, I think I need to put this in first. Loader. Okay, so it's just gonna move itself. I guess no need for me to use kinesis. Oh, never mind. Still need to move it. Okay. But how do I even move? Wait. Okay, so I need to switch the tracks. But let's see here. Oh man, that was so fast. Oh god. Man, I feel like I'm definitely somehow starting all over. Yeah, it's like I'm starting over.
Mr. Clark, your colleague's safely on board.
My name is Kendra Daniels. Stand by, Isaac. He's bringing the shuttle in now. Isaac, we can't run the automated loading controls. Must be the damage to the ship.
We're losing time. The hive mind is down there.
Kind, relax. I'll turn off the gravity in the hangar, and I can load the marker by hand.
All right. No, don't worry, Amelia. They understand.
Jesus.
Entering zero gravity.
Okay, should turn the rail tracks first. Okay. Whoopsie. There you go. goodness, it got stopped. Oh, there it is. Damn. Oh, damn. What's that? Still alive? Oh. Okay. Just need to load that one on it.
There it is. The marker.
The safeties are still on. I need to restore gravity before we can load it.
Hurry, please.
Wait, maybe I should, just in case.
Exiting zero gravity.
Huh. Guess the rolling truck is not
He's
needed.
on board. Come, quickly.
Go open the hatch for him.
Clearance confirmed.
What do we need? So it's just three. The marker's on the shuttle. I need to join Client Daniels on board. Did Daniels reach Nicole? I'm not leaving without her. Well, of course.
Nicole, is she here?
What? The hell?
Sorry, Isaac. I couldn't trust him with the marker.
Kendra, what are you doing?
What my department sent me here to do. Even if the Valor couldn't help me out like I wanted.
Department? Who are you?
I work for EarthGov, cleaning up a very, very old mess. I told you and him in the Aegis 7 was off limits. The planet was one big government experiment. The marker, this divine artifact, it was built by human hands.
That's impossible. It's an alien world. The The miners dug up the fucking thing.
After it was planted here a few hundred years ago. Even Kai didn't pick up on that. They found the first marker in some crater on Earth. That one. That was real. Alien. Enough to inspire unitology. Our people studied it and reverse engineered this red marker. But they needed somewhere to test it.
Aegis 7.
You've seen the result. The stuff of nightmares. I thought the old reports were just hysteria. Until I saw what I saw. They sealed off the whole system, buried the records nice and clean. Until CEC got greedy. Those idiots tore Aegis 7 apart and woke up with the old research team left behind.
So EarthGov sends you to sweep it all under the rug. Damn it, we have to return the marker. If anyone else stumbles across Aegis 7...
It was disappeared once. We can do it again. I've seen how the marker fucks with your head. It must be contained. For what it's worth, we made a great team. You'll find another way off the Ishimura. I mean, you're one hell of an engineer.
Your experiment's gonna kill us all! Daniels!
Well, not gonna say I'm surprised, but yep.
It was all for nothing.
Oh man.
Isaac, come in. It's Nicole.
Where are you?
In the flight control room. Please, you have to come up here now. There's still a way out for us, but we don't have much time.
Okay, it's Nicole. Nicole's returning. Yeah. At least Nicole, we found Nicole. But God, yeah. I'll say so. Kendra doesn't sound like... She sounds just more relentless, but she doesn't seem like... She seems to actually like leaving Isaac behind that much.
Emergency. Internal hull breaches detected.
Just in case. Flight control, main tower. Where's Nicole? There she is.
There you are.
Thank God you're here. The ship's coming apart. I saw what we've been through. Your investigation, Mercer. What happened with us?
We don't have to talk about it.
I need you to know I'm sorry about everything.
It's okay, Isaac. You know I forgive you. I love you.
Well, good, but...
There's still hope. You can recall the shuttle and remote pilot it. Bring back the marker and we can return it to Aegis 7. You can make us whole again.
I just want to make things right.
Then let's do it together.
Well, it's time to initiate the shuttle recall.
Recalling shuttle USG-09. Prepping remote docking procedures.
Damn it, Isaac! You don't know what you're doing!
I know. I'm finally doing the smart thing.
You fucking kidding me? Shit!
Warning. Escape pod launch detected from shuttle USG-09.
Escape pod. Damn! We lost her.
It doesn't matter. She can't escape her fate. But who can?
Damn. Yeah, I know you miss her.
Here it comes. Isaac?
I know. Ishimura's finished. If we get on that shuttle, there's no going back.
Leave no regrets. Go. I'll reprogram the shuttle with our flight path to Aegis 7 and join you on board.
Don't leave me waiting.
Never again.
That's not the right button. Okay. Alright. Alright, so we're about to leave the Ishimura. Of course, like, once we reach chapter 12, we're pretty much gonna be leaving the Ishimura and head over to Aegis 7. And we're just gonna check both the logs that I got. So I missed one, didn't miss anything in chapter 2, also missed one in chapter 3, missed 2 in chapter 4, none for 5. Yeah, I missed 1 in 6. Didn't miss anything there. 8. Still missed something in 9. Yeah. How is it there are still logs that I missed out for the side missions? Hold up. You're about to leave the Ishimura and will not be able to return. Yeah, we'll be finishing up the story. So, let's go. The point of no return. I really like how they mentioned it.
I never doubted you, Isaac. I knew you'd come back from
Are you ready?
me. Yes. We're together again. Nothing can stop us now. Isaac.
No. With you, I can handle anything.
One more ride together, then. This all began in the core of the planet.
Daniel said EarthGov built the marker. Some experiment they abandoned hundreds of years ago.
If you're not ready, the miracle must be as terrifying as a nightmare. The planet is restless, hungry. It'll try to eat us alive. But we have the marker. We'll put things back the way they were. We will be whole again.
Unload the marker.
Isaac, now's our chance.
Nicole?
You can upload the marker from the console. Come on.
Okay. Where can I... Okay.
Gravity tethers on the Ishimura are feeling it. Tectonic load. We don't have long before all that rock falls. How do we do this?
We return the marker to its pedestal. The loading track leads directly to the excavation site. It'll work. The hive mind will obey. We'll be whole again. Together. Come on! We need to hurry!
No power to the shutter blocking the track. Once I restore power, I can open it again. Get the marker moving. Okay, yeah, we definitely need to bring power back here.
This is Sergeant Bram Newman. PSEC evacuation report. The shuttle's gone. Took off and then crashed right back down into the bay. Took a whole crowd with it. Must be 100 people dead. We've lost the rest of the shuttles. God help us. There's no way out. Anyone hearing this, do not land. I repeat, do not land on Aegis 7. Fuck the Ishimura. They left us to die.
log. Retrieval order from Captain Matthias. Retrieve victims of Union Square mass suicide from Aegis 7. Bodies are to be transported to USG Shimura Morgue with security escort. Notify Doctors Domus and Kine upon arrival. Assignments. Sergeant Wheeler, Officer Lane, Officer Hutchins, Private Cartons. Authorized by Chief Vincent, PCSI Exec. Comments. Gabe, yeah, I know, it's casket duty, but I think you'll like this one. I hear a buddy of yours is down on Aegis 7, and a kiddie assignment like this should leave time for a meetup. Don't scare the rookie. Alisa. Okay, just find these. Okay, stop for now. Oh, right. Oh, God. Damn. Hang on. Let me... Yeah, I lost a bit too much health there. Maybe I'll just load the game first. mind about that. They're like more than trained necromorphs.
The marker signal changes us, recombines us, but there's a dead space in that signal around the marker itself. The eye of the storm. They can't stay in it for long.
I've seen it. But this pedestal, why there?
It amplifies. The marker's pulse will be felt across the planet. The dead will sleep, and the living will see what can't be forgotten.
Okay, feeling very weird about the rig ID because it's not exactly showing. Okay, right. Oh. Forgot about the... Hey then. Oh, great.
Warning. Unknown biohazard detected. Quarantine in progress.
Thought I'd be using a lot of stasis. Damn, I already used up a lot of them.
Lifting quarantine.
Do you miss them, Isaac?
Kelly and Tina. Yeah.
And your parents? Your mother was a unitologist. She believed.
She believed so much it killed her. Is this what she would have wanted?
If she did, would that make this easier?
Maybe it's a good thing I'll never know.
Is there anything in those rooms? Okay, there's none. Huh, that would explain that. So the door was locked by something's locking it. Okay, transfer junction is the next. Storage chamber, then excavation site. Going to be a circle around. So I have to go here.
Isaac, there's no power in this section. The marker won't move. We're losing time.
It's okay. Hit test connection. What's it say?
Power failure detected. Tether generator. Gravity control.
One of the ground side gravity tethers. Maybe a busted power line. I'm on it.
Please hurry. We can't fail now.
Oh, great. Well, that kills them both. Guess I didn't need to use this contact thing at the moment. place. There's a shop. Now. Wait. Did I miss this? Where's it? Oh, it's this one.
Login security card.
Yeah, like 3 power nodes. Should be useful. Okay, just need to find more. I guess I have to equip the flamethrower. I already have so much stacks of flamethrower ammo. Right. What?
Now entering tether control. Cross-contamination fields engaged. Warning. Main power interrupted. Tether generators are offline.
This is a completely different room. How I remember exactly. Power required active delete. Okay. So there's 3. Okay, there's 1, then okay. 2. Need 1 more. Unless we have to shut down the elevator. Might seem to be the case.
Emergency elevator offline. Notifying maintenance. Power restored to east generator. generator. Power restored to tether generators. Ready for restart. Restarting tether. Now entering zero gravity.
Janet Isaac, power's slowing again. Come back to the marker quickly. The excavation site's just up ahead. Make us whole.
Whoa. Okay, so be careful. Doesn't look like I can find anything here. Well, nothing more to see here. Okay, so where's the... Okay, so there's one hole here. Did my leg get caught? Okay then. That was weird. Man, do I have to start all over? Might start all over at the very bottom. Just because I got my leg caught by the fan. Didn't notice. Oops.
To tether generators. Ready for restart. Restarting tether. Now entering zero gravity.
Janet Isaac, tower's slowing again. Come back to the marker quickly. The excavation site's just up ahead. Make us whole.
Oh, okay. I thought I could just... Because there was one fan that was stopped. So I thought I can... Or maybe I just need to wait it out. Probably... I might probably get thrown off by the fan just starting right when I cross it. Definitely not ideal.
To tether generators. Ready for restart. Restarting tether. Now entering zero gravity.
Janet Isaac, tower's slowing again. Come back to the marker quickly. The excavation site's just up ahead. Make us whole.
Finally reached that.
Exiting zero gravity.
Oh god. Wait, being chased. Oh, okay. Ah. Alright. Oh boy. Right. Okay. Make sure I check if there's anything I can get. I think there's the loader. I haven't found any log at all. I guess. Hopefully I complete them. Well, the game ended up having to load for a bit. PC PC isn't really like, too strong, so I'm gonna need I have to really update specs eventually. Okay, this is more elaborate than this room is more elaborate than I remember. It's like coming from upstairs. Something up here. When I heard a broken vent, could be coming from downstairs. something up here. It's just one plasma.
You're almost there, Isaac. Get the marker to the pedestal. Hurry!
Jeez. Hey, where's the yellow thing? It's like pretty sure we can't move it. It's blocked. Maybe it's here. Okay, we'll drop it just so I can get the small health pack and be sick. Okay, that didn't completely... Where is the others? Oh, there it is. I don't like this. Oh, quiet.
Now reunite it with the telescope.
Oh god. Rude. Let's see here. Dr. Abernathy. I'm quarantining the former Dr. Clifton and Hogan. We're barricaded in. I intend to keep a complete log no matter what happens out there. Different vectors of infection seem to be someone needs to be a record. If the marker signal can change a body from a distance, we need to know. Update. The chest of Dr. Clifton's corpse has started to expand like it's taking a deep breath. Something appears to be happening under the surface of the skin. The body's convulsing. There's a yellowish, briny liquid is bursting from the mouth. He's choking, but he's... oh god, I hope it's gas release. Update. Okay, now there's the esophagus is bulging, and the jaw is collapsing. The head, his head, splitting apart. It's reforming. Almost looks like a proboscis with feelers? The chest is splitting along the center now. The chest is splitting in. It's stretching. Expanding outwards as the internal organs, muscle and bone are bent inwards. Can I get a scanner, please? No, the scanner. Thank you. So the internal organs have reorganized themselves. The structure isn't. There seems to be a central organ now resembling a massive bladder. The bladder is filling with a liquid, some of which can be seen spilling from the creature's proboscis. So the two must be connected. The legs are quivering violently. The flesh is peeling away and merging with the flesh from the chest. Sorry. Shoot. The leg just bent inwards and okay. Now the other one just snapped back at the knees as well. It's starting to sit up. That seems fully reanimated. Can we? Hello? Yeah, BSEC. Anyone who's free to euthanize. God, do I have to think of everything? The spattering glass is making observation difficult. I missed that Dr. Hogan is also transforming, but it's not the. His legs are elongating, somehow flaying themselves. They're twisting with a mixture of his own internal organs into a single appendage. It's like some sort of tail. His face is contorting. His jaw is clenching and unclenching. It's crunching on itself. And shoot, several jaw-like appendages are emerging from his mouth, but it can't accommodate the. Oh God, his head is splitting open too, like Clifton's. I can't. Oh God, I can tell it must have been very vomiting and disgusting to watch. Oh, he's circling the room. It's not like Clifton. It's like he's hunting. Does he see me? No, the vents. He's going for the vents. PSEC? PSEC! Is anyone left? Sound of impact, screaming, and an organic crunching noise. Yeah, looks like that didn't go so well. He definitely got killed in there. Oh right, I forgot about you. Okay, I should get rid of that. Oh, okay. There's still more. It's just rude. Okay, let's activate the loader.
Thank you, Isaac. I always believed in you.
Nicole.
We're whole again. We are whole.
Emergency. Geo-orbital gravity tethers offline. Tectonic load released. Impact imminent. All personnel, evacuate immediately.
Payload. I'll restart the tether. Buy us time.
No.
Reactivate the tethers. The markers returned, but that final pulse knocked out the gravity tethers. I need to restart them to buy us time before the Ishimura's payload falls. Restart the tether? Yeah.
Rerouting gravity tether controls.
Come on, come on.
Forget it, Isaac.
What?
There's no fixing this.
Let her go, Daniels.
Let who go? Can't you see how delusional you are?
We've got to go. The payload from the planet Crack is about to fall.
I gave you a chance to come around, Isaac. But if you still won't see it, I'll help you. One last time.
Rig link override.
This time, watch to the end.
Isaac, it's me. Oh, I wish I could talk to you. I'm sorry.
I'm sorry about everything. I just wish I could talk to someone. It's all falling apart here. I can't believe what's happening. Strange. Such a little thing. Just had a talk. That's all this research was in the end. Not much, is it? Just had to make it listen when he begged for convergence. But I had a different prayer. It spoke. And then it listened. Make this stop, I said. Maybe it understood, but... I can't return what was taken. Why can't I see you again, Isaac? I loved you. I always loved you.
Oh god.
Give me the loader remote.
No. It's over. We're whole again.
For Christ's sake, I'm not going to ask again, Cross.
No! Enough people have died!
Then just do it. I've got nothing left to lose.
Cross!
God.
It's better this way, Isaac. You'll never recover from what the marker's done to you. And when the tectonic glow drops, all this will be buried. Just like EarthGov wanted.
Warning. Seismic activity increasing. Evacuate to safe location.
Shuttle. I can still make it before she leaves.
Shoot, so this whole time, both Isaac and Elizabeth were hallucinating. They really went hard on the parallel for these two characters. Jeez. So yeah, anyone who's new in this, if you don't, yeah, that's the big twist of the game. The goal this whole time has been dead. And that Isaac's been hallucinating whenever he sees her in person. In fact though, as it also turned out, actually from what I remember in the original, Isaac was practically all alone, but it turns out Like, it would explain some of the weird, like, a pretty weird plot hole, like, if you remember way back in the mining deck, if I remember correctly, it was in the mining deck, yeah, right? Isaac encountered the Nicole hallucination, but how was this, whatever hallucination, able to open up the door for Isaac, since Isaac can't physically reach it? So the remake pretty much kind of like dealt with that weird kind of thing. Like, it was definitely weird that the door somehow opened itself, but I like how they managed to have Elizabeth turn out to be the one who's actually been with Isaac the whole time. Even here. It's a nice way to have all of these side characters involved, as well as answer whatever the question was on who was the person that Isaac had to see this whole time when it was not Nicole. Yeah, it's like I got all the logs. Wasn't her. It was never her. Just Cross. The marker. You did this. And Daniels is about to escape. My last hope is to get to the shuttle before the payload falls. Okay, I am definitely ready for that final battle. I'm very familiar with it. Oh boy. Let's get this over. Well, I think I could also use the contact energy right now. In case. Oh wait, I wasn't done. Sorry. Okay, save again, because I know they'll just punish me by going back to the last save point.
Last warning, Isaac. I mean it.
Halo fault. What?
Isaac.
Oh, Isaac, you really deserve better.
This is all I got left!
Guess I missed fighting the Hive Mind. God. god. Is it giving me stasis packs? I'm not sure if it's even useful in this. God. All stasis? Really? Oh, come on. Unless, can I even... that's useless. Oh, it's not over yet. I might not going down without a fight. Oh. Why in the hell is it giving me stasis packs? Oh god. Yeah. show its weak point. Well, have to wait for it. And it's spitting out acid. Great. Oh, Bulldog, thanks for the raid, dude. Oh god, you came in on quite a timing. I'm already at the final boss here. Oh, okay. Oh man. Oh, okay. Ah. And I got crushed. And it hit the explosive. Oh man. How about your stream, Bulldog? You came in quite a that was quite a timing. I was way concentrated on this final boss. How was Violet, Bulldog? Which, by the way, for those who wanna check out the stream, here you go. Oh, I thought it's Pokemon, but how was Risk of Rain 2? Ah, shoot. I knew it. This game is punishing me really hard. Yes, I have to restart this whole battle. Sorry, but I got it immediately. Have a good stream, though.
Last warning, Isaac. I mean it.
Yeah, you take care, man. Thanks for the raid. Also, I'm also pretty close to finishing the stream, so we're just gonna do a little chain raid. But thanks for the raid, man.
Isaac,
This is all I got left!
Okay, stop missing. Yeah, I can't stay near and... See here. Okay. Ah! Finally. Oh! Okay, I didn't see one behind me. Yeah, whatever I can. Okay, next wave. Alright. Okay. Okay. Just gonna keep slamming them. Damn, this is slow. Guess I can't really use a line gun. Not the health pack, that's not the health pack. Oh god. I'm really gonna die. Ah! You can't be serious. Oh boy. I'm barely holding on right now. Yeah, I shouldn't have went through the... Yeah, that's twice I died. I really don't understand why it just keeps giving me stasis packs for the spawn. Okay. I might have to put away the... You know what, I don't think I'll be able to really use the flamethrower as much. Just gonna free up space. Well, at least get some health pack. Jeez. Hey Negatron, what's up? Thanks for the lurk, I appreciate it. You must be very busy at the moment. I'm already at the final battle of this game. So, and I already died twice. So, might have to be careful. Also, for those who are new on the stream, You guys wanna
Last warning,
check out
Isaac.
Megatron?
I mean it.
He's a really chill streamer to hang around. Take a little shout out to him.
Grab my hand!
Isaac.
This is all I got left!
Really? Line lap? Right? Okay. Oh, great. Oh, wow. Really? Right when I was feeling that one next thing. Oh, God. I'm not doing so well here. Okay, again. Going through the first wave should be easy, but it might get more challenging.
Last warning, Isaac. I mean it.
Isaac.
Okay. Be the next wave now. And it pushed me into the acid. Okay. Whoa. Ah! Oh god. Only one health pack. Great. Okay, one more. And it caught my leg. Great. Come on. Oh my god. Okay, let's get out of here.
Isaac, it's me. Oh, I wish I could talk to you. I'm sorry. I wish I could just talk to someone.
Right, so yeah, that's pretty much the main story, guys. Man, Isaac really deserve better. Yeah, if you're wondering that if this will be the last stream for Dead Space Remake, not exactly, because apparently there's like a lot of things hidden in the remake that they've added. And I'm definitely gonna be streaming myself trying to go for those. Especially like with the New Game Plus, and I think I might do the Impossible mode to do. Since they're hidden unlocks that you can do after completing the first run of the game. Yeah, I'll expect... Maybe I'll continue Dead Space on maybe Saturday or tomorrow. I'll stream Smash tomorrow. Yeah. We'll see, so... We'll see. Yeah. I think if I'm right, one of the... I should let the credits roll first, before, you know, just in case. But yeah, nevertheless, so I do, like, you can tell that the entire team of the Dead Space remake really poured their heart out into making this honor the original, as well as find some ways to amp it up. And they did, they really did. So, like, if anyone's wondering if they should get the original first or just go with the remake, honestly, like, since this is one of the rare instances where the remake surpasses the original, definitely go for the remake. Highly suggest that. If ever you're planning to play the original, I do suggest you save it when after you play the original, like the remake. Sorry, since if you want, especially if you want to see, like, figure and experience a comparison between the original and the remake, like it's still like the same game, but not same. Yeah, they're both the same games, but they do find ways to allow each of them to stand out from each other. So, like, even if I already played the original, having played the remake, it is worth playing, especially despite being the remake of the original. It does feel like an entirely new Dead Space game that you're playing. So yeah, definitely a big recommend to play the Dead Space remake. It's definitely, since this is one of the first games to come out for 2023, this is definitely like a good year to start off with. And yeah, the wait was worth it. it was worth to wait. Yeah, just gonna continue rolling the credits, and I'll see if I want to. I'll think of whether I'll stream Smash in taking a break between Dead Space, or honestly, we're having way too much fun with the Dead Space remake. So I'll see. I'll say it's like an 80% chance I'll play the Dead Space remake tomorrow, or 20% I'll just take a break and stream Smash. But we'll see. So far, like, I can't get enough of the game, and really having a great time. So yeah, we'll have to see. So since let's see here, who can I raid? Checking for my follow list. Okay, wait a sec. Alright, Soulstro 16. He's playing Dead Space right now, and he already finished the story. Quite ahead of me, for sure. He's already doing impossible mode, so definitely I'm gonna see if I'm gonna do impossible mode. But guarantee I'll be doing a second run of this game. Yeah, this credits is pretty long. Okay. I'll just check back on the stream chat for a moment. Oh man. This was... I never thought I would find myself actually be enjoying the remake more than the original, since the original was already a great game to begin with. So yeah, really glad that they did so well with the remake. They outdid themselves. Nice job on motives, and I'm not sure if it's a really new company or it's been a while, like it's been around for quite a while, but I do wish a best of luck to them. They handled this remake really well. Yeah, just got like a finger rolling. Really want to ensure that I get one of the unlockables. One thing I can say for sure that I heard, there's apparently an alternate ending they added for the remake, and it involves pretty much doing another run. I think specifically New Game Plus. Yeah, and you're gonna need to find certain collectibles for that. So, gonna have to make sure you keep an eye out for them in order to get that ending. Man, I really died quite a lot I actually died quite often than I anticipated. So if ever I'm gonna do impossible mode... oh god. I should not make too much mistakes when I go through impossible, because I heard that if you end up dying, you'll have to start all over from the beginning. So I really need to be careful. I wonder how Sol is doing in his impossible run. I gotta have to ask him once I raid him. I really want to do that challenge. Impossible also has something worth to unlock, by the way, guys. So, man, there's still much to do in here. Definitely a lot more to do in the remake than in the original. Because otherwise, I think I wouldn't really have just done one playthrough for the original, except for at least the military suit, but that's just that. Which, if you're wondering, that's another suit you'd get, but not till, like, once you do the second playthrough of the game. Also forgot to mention, I realized that they kept the same soundtrack from the original, which in fairness, it's still a pretty modern game. It was made in 2008, so it is pretty modern at that time. But now it's, in a way, it is like considered retro, since we're now in like the 2020s. So this was definitely like I can see it's a pretty nice timing, and given how the reception for the remake, I really hope that means that we could get more Dead Space. But we'll see how it goes, and of course we just have to be I might still have some skepticism regarding EA. Like, this is EA we're talking about, so while I would love for maybe like a remake or remaster of Dead Space 2, I got to be pretty skeptical about it, unless, you know, EA doesn't like really interfere with motive. Like, whoever was the team that did the remake, they all have to come back for it. Like, definitely, it would be ideal to keep the same team who made this remake for the second game, if they are to remake or remaster Dead Space 2. So, like, we'll see how it goes, and again, we just hope that EA doesn't mess it up. Especially, like, I don't think I've been hearing a lot of cool things from EA recently. And in fairness though, all of the good things that came in this remake is all because of motive. EA just owns the IP. So it doesn't really... So like, it's really all on motive that was responsible for the development of this game. yeah, again, best wishes to Motive, and I've heard they're currently working on an Iron Man game, and given how they handled the remake, especially like in terms of mechanics, like the Zero G, the Iron Man game looks like it's gonna be in good hands. Like, I can imagine just how beautiful it'll be to fly as Iron Man, with the thanks to the work of Motive. Man, this remake had a lot of work done. You can certainly tell just because of basically the way they reworked the Ishimura to pretty much become an entire thing. I see Saul still going strong in his Impossible run. Man, this is taking quite a while. GG, boss. Okay, I only saw it in the chat. Sorry. Thanks, Megatron. yeah. Finally finished my first run, but of course there's much work to do. Considering there's a lot more to work in in the remake. There's still a bunch to unlock, especially there's the alternate ending. So I definitely have to aim for it. Oh boy. What else is there that I would praise for the remake? Oh yeah, there's also... I do like how they brought back like the two voice actors from the previous games, particularly for Isaac and Nicole. Like Gunnar Wright, obviously, and then Danya Clark for Nicole, who voiced her in the second game. I can't exactly say for certain which exactly I think was really bad, like if there's anything I would point out, like whatever flaws. I guess maybe for certain death scenes, but that's a lot more on the subjective side of it, and they're not really bad at all. They did really well doing their own twist on the story, as well as for some of the death scenes. Okay, tell me like this is almost done, right? This this credits. But thanks to the development team of the original Dead Space for inspiring us every step of the way. They did. They really honored the original game. Chapter 12 completed. 50k creds awarded, 10 power nodes awarded, TETS logs awarded, and Advanced Soldier Rig level 6. Yeah, that's the military suit. That's for New Game Plus. Your progress has been saved and you have unlocked New Game Plus. Right, I wonder if it'll bring me back to the menu. Considering that I already finally finished the credits. Yeah, there's the New Game Plus. Huh, just takes me back here. I think that's the... Yeah, just takes me back to the last save point. I'll just think a bit. Can I actually see my military suit? I'll have to see. Oh, okay. Yeah, that's definitely for a New Game Plus. I can't access it here. And the text logs. Definitely not found here. Yeah. Back to main menu. Yeah, it's getting pretty late, so I can't really... Might have to save the New Game Plus for, like, another day. Like, probably tomorrow or on Saturday, I'll start. But it's most likely I'll start tomorrow. Damn. There's much to do. Yep, there's New Game Plus. And it'll pretty much... Yeah, this is the file that should be the case. Yeah. Starting a New Game Plus will carry over weapons, items, credits, and upgrades from your completed playthrough. They can be retrieved from the storage of any store you encounter. You can expect to face new enemies and perhaps find new mysteries to uncover. Okay, if I heard correctly, apparently in the... That's a New Game Plus, right? I think there's a thing called Phantom Necromorphs, and I am dreading to encounter them. And then, yeah, there's Impossible. There's the Impossible difficulty, a special challenge mode. Completing it will earn a unique suit and weapon. Yeah, that's the unlock thing for... That's what you'll be able to unlock for this one. This mode has the same damage settings as hard difficulty, but autosaves are disabled. Only one slave slot is available, and one life. Dying prompts a full restart or continuing on hard difficulty. Yep. This is like basically, if I remember correctly, that's kind of like in Outlast where they have the insane difficulty where if you die once, you will restart all the way back in the beginning. So it's either that, or I guess if you're halfway in the game and you die, you're just gonna continue on hard mode. Yep. So we got there like two. I don't think I'll be able to carry over the. I'm pretty sure in Impossible mode you have to start a completely new game. Yeah, I'm gonna have to create a poll on which to do first, the Impossible mode or you do the New Game Plus run. Cause it could go either way. I definitely would go either way. Alright, so with that out of the way, I'm gonna end the stream off. And if you want to follow me on my socials, here are my social links. So yeah, see me around tomorrow for another stream.